Welcome
to Generation
Life Talks.
I'm Lonnie.
I'm Teagan. Building relationships after the age of 30 with best friends.
Regarding
best friends. Well, you didn't put regarding on here. You didn't put regarding.
Yeah, you can tell this is a young channel. So we're gonna most definitely grow and make improvements as we go along. So if we never get started, if we never push play, we never will. So here we are.
All right.
Okay, so go ahead, read that one more time.
Building relationships after the age of 30 regarding best friends.
Ooh.
I never had that problem because I don't have no friends like that. I'm just saying.
For me, so just for foundational purposes, I'm Gen X.
I'm Millennial.
We're mother and daughter, as you probably can tell.
Or can't tell.
But anyway, all right, so to your question, building relationships after the age of 30.
What do you think about that since you have experienced that? I really haven't because...
Whoa.
Because all my friends cut off at high school, so yeah.
Wait, okay. I digress. So my experience is I find it difficult to, and I'm speaking personally only, so I find it difficult to befriend someone and place them in that best friend category.
Especially after the age of 30.
So I had my past experience. When I was 15, I had a best friend. And we were best friends for pretty much through high school together. We had kids around the same time, around the same age. And at some point, that relationship, that friendship dissolved. So I have always been open to having friends, and I consider myself a friendly. I give everyone the benefit of the doubt. So right now, I just find it, being the age that I am today, I find it difficult to, you can't go through that vetting process. It takes time. You have to vet people. You know, you have to have experiences. You have to have those out loud moments and those quiet moments where they can get to know you
and you can get to know them.
And just going back using that best friend that I had as an example, we were so in sync and we were sisters. You know what I mean? We were so in sync that I knew what she was thinking without her even saying a word, and vice versa. When it came to battling, and I do mean battling, we knew. All we had to do was look at each other, and we were in sync and knew who needed to do what, and who was going to do the step 2. So, you see what I mean? And that took time. From the time I was 15 up until my 30s in a relationship, well, it was less than 20 years.
Yeah.
But still, that was a daily we didn't go a day pretty much without hanging on the phone for hours. That's when we had landlines too when we were kids. So we would have at home, we would have the long cords. Some of y'all remember this. Well, we can carry the phone to one room to the other, and you know, in order to locate the phone, my parents had to follow the cord.
Yep.
And all I can remember is, hey, you need to get off that phone. You've been on that phone for hours. And we just be on there laughing, talking, crying, whatever it is that we were going through. So that is an example of the vetting process.
Right.
And where I am today, I don't have the luxury of time people properly to consider them a best friend.
Exactly.
You can have a close friend, but a best friend, somebody that...
And people use that term too loosely nowadays.
Yeah. They be like, hey, friend. Hey, friend.
I'm not your friend.
Hey, friend. Hey, friend.
No. I don't use that term too loosely now. I'm just saying.
So, what's your perspective as a millennial in regards to, as someone who's in the millennial category? What's your perspective on, say, if you met someone? I mean, because you have a couple of people that are close to you.
Yeah, I have people that are close to me, but I don't consider them my friends.
Or your best friend.
Or my best friends.
You don't consider them. Okay, let's be clear. Do you consider them friends or do you consider them best friends?
Neither. They're associates.
Well, associates are people that you would never trust with anything.
Exactly.
I just want to be clear.
I'm just saying.
Just want to be clear. Okay, well, that's your truth.
Because a friend is someone that is there for you when you need them. And if I need something today, will they be there? So you got to think of more in the lines like that. You can't use that term too loosely.
That makes perfect sense.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess I never thought about it that way.
Yeah.
I try my best to take people now at, face value. Like when I was in college, the professors would always say, and you've heard this too, everyone, some would say this, on the first day, everyone gets an A, but it's your responsibility to maintain that A.
The A plus.
So, it is that, because a friend, to me, a best friend, what my definition of a best friend as a Gen X is someone that you can be vulnerable with.
Yeah.
And they can do the same with you. And nowadays, that's so.
And friendships, and so-called friendships, are not like they used to be back in the day.
Times are different.
Times are different. People use that term too loosely. And you got a lot of people that are betraying other people. That they call friends.
Oh, betraying.
You have a lot more people that turn on each other nowadays than back in the day. Well, maybe it's because it's filmed more nowadays.
In my time, Gen X, our setup tool was the three-way setup on the phone, on the landline.
I remember those times too.
We didn't have cell phones.
When we were kids.
We didn't have, oh, that's right. You all didn't have cell phones.
I didn't have a cell phone until 16. When I had to buy my own cell phone. Nowadays, these kids, they can get a cell phone real quick.
Because I remember starting out with a pager. Who remembers a pager? That was the thing, to have a nice pager clipped to your hip. Or you
That's an extra gadget. Nobody got time for
that's what we had. And then we had a payphone.
You had to go to a payphone.
Well, we had.
You had to go to a payphone.
The payphones were available.
Right.
Payphones were available. All you needed to do was make sure you had your quarter, or your 2 dimes and a nickel, or whatever made up 25 cents.
Right.
Or make a collect call. But people tend to stop answering and accepting those types of calls. I digress. But yeah, that was the setup too.
Yeah.
I'll be on a phone with my friend, and then it's like, okay, we conspire to, so-and-so said this about you, and so-and-so said this about you. Never once, because we were so young and so naive, never once considering asking ourselves this question.
What?
Well, if you're my best friend, or you're supposed to be my friend, how is it that somebody felt comfortable talking about me to you? And what did you say in response? But I digress.
That's what I mean about people using the term friend too loosely and best friend too loosely, because you don't know what the other person may be saying behind your back. I need a friend or someone that will defend me behind my back,
amen,
as well as in front of me.
Yeah.
So nobody got time for that.
Absolutely. Okay, that was really.
Don't use the term friend and best friend too loosely now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Here's the thing. People who deserve that type of title must go through a vetting process. And you should expect them to vet you as well.
Exactly.
Your friendship has to be proven out loud and in private.
Two-way street.
It has to be proven before you can get that title of best friend. I need to know that I can depend on you.
That's
that
right.
when something happens, I can call you and you would get back to me as soon as you can. I know that life happens and people have things going on in their own lives, but see, that's the great thing about best friends.
Mm-hmm.
You're fully aware.
Mm-hmm.
You're fully aware because you are there for that person just like they are there for you
Mm-hmm.
in those times of needs. Okay, so that was a very good time. Hope that you enjoyed this conversation.
And let us know in the comments what you think about the term best friend or friend.
Yeah.
And how do you define best friend or friend?
Yeah, let's share. Let's have fun, and let's have some good mental stimulation, some good conversation going in the comments. Again, thank you for joining us. We appreciate your time. Don't forget to like, share, comment.
And ring that bell for notifications on future uploads.
But you gotta subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. All right. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.